Hey y'all, look at me. I look like such a lesbian right now. You know, I've got my plaid, like, cut off thing and my haircut. Very lesbian, except my nails. My nails are really girly today. Anyway, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, okay, so I got my hair cut. What do you guys think? I'm like so happy that I finally got my hair cut again. I was kind of convinced that I was gonna let it grow out for a while before I cut it again, but I got tired of it. I was done. I wanted to get it cut again. It's kind of my look, I guess. I don't know. But, finally got it cut again. I'm very, very happy with the outcome. I think it's really cute. It kind of like, I don't know if, does anyone remember the old, like, animated kids show The Rescuers with like the two little mice and they like went out to rescue this little girl and the villain the villain was like this chick in like a red dress. Does anyone remember that movie? Because if you do, my new haircut reminds me of the villain's haircut in that movie. Doesn't it? I don't know. Comment down below if you've seen that movie and you know what I'm talking about. It reminds me of that chick's haircut. I can't even remember the chick's name, but it reminds me of her haircut. But anyway, uh, that's not what this video is supposed to be about, so I'm going to shut up about my hair. What this video is supposed to be about is my Ask Morticia segment here on the channel. For those of you that don't know, I uploaded the very first episode of Ask Morticia a few days ago, maybe a week ago. If you haven't already seen it, I will put a link in the description so you guys can go check it out if you haven't already. Um, but I wasn't really happy with the outcome of the first episode, not only because I didn't have very many questions to answer, but also just because I think my Morticia voice could definitely use some work. I need to work on it, because like I'm kind of basing my Morticia character off of Carolyn Jones' Morticia, with maybe a little bit of the Angelica Houston Morticia thrown in here and there, but mostly basing it off of Carolyn Jones. So I'm going to try and sound more like the Carolyn Jones Morticia as best I can. I'm going to work on it and hopefully get better by the next episode. But my Morticia voice could definitely use some work, and my jokes were kind of cheesy and stupid and lame. So I'm going to work on those too. But another thing that bugged me about the first episode was I only had 3 questions to answer, and get this, one of them was from my little sister, and another one was from my girlfriend. What the heck, you guys? I mean, it's just okay. And since I uploaded the first episode, I still have not received a single question, um, which is like really like disappointing on my part. But I began to wonder why I wasn't receiving any questions, and I think I finally came up with the answer. Um, you know, I have a long history of um, planning these really cool ideas and then asking for people's help online. Like, you know, for example, with my Ask Morticia, I had this great idea for a series of videos, but then I needed you guys to supply me with questions so that I was supplied with content to use in the video. And I've done this before, and I've gotten help from a couple of people before. And then because I didn't have enough people, I couldn't deliver. So, from your guys' perspective, I can totally understand why you guys might be annoyed with me and tired of me trying to ask for your help. I get it. Trust me, okay? I get that now. It took me a minute, but I finally realized it. So, I have come up with a solution. If you would still like to ask Morticia questions, the Ask Morticia Tumblr page will still be open, and you can still go there and ask her questions, which is great. But instead of having my Morticia segment here on the channel just an Ask Morticia show, I decided to change it up a little bit and just make it basically anything goes. It's kind of it's almost gonna be kind of like a talk show almost, where my Morticia character, she does random stuff and talks about random stuff, and whatever it might be, she just hangs out and has fun with you guys. She you know, there might be a topic or two that she wants to talk about in a specific episode. She might do like some tag videos and challenge videos. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be fun to watch Morticia do, like, say, the Cotton Ball Challenge, or the Chubby Bunny Challenge, or the, what else? Like the Cinnamon Challenge, stupid stuff like that. Wouldn't you want to see Morticia do stupid stuff like that? Because I certainly would. So instead of having the Morticia segment here on the channel and Ask Morticia specifically, it's just going to kind of be Morticia just talking to you guys and doing random funny stuff. But I'm not really particularly sure what the heck I should call it. So if you guys have any ideas, do post those in the comments box below, because I have no idea what I should call this little segment. But I'm going to eventually come up with a name. Hopefully you guys will be able to help me in the comments. And for now, I'm just going to call it The Morticia Show, just to make it easier to explain. But that's not going to be the final title, because that sounds stupid. But just for now, it's just going to be called The Morticia Show. So on The Morticia Show, I'm basically just going to be doing cool random stuff. You guys can still ask Morticia questions, and if I get a certain number of questions, then I will upload a Q&A episode of The Morticia Show. So it's not going to be like, the answering questions part isn't going to be what the show is all about, but it's still an option, and I can still upload episodes of Q&A kind of sessions with Morticia. So that is still an option for you. If you guys have anything particular that you want Morticia to talk about or do, you can post comments or get on the Facebook group, do whatever you want to give me ideas for the next episode of The Morticia Show. So you guys can give me ideas, you guys can ask me questions, it all depends on you, but I don't need for you to do those things. It is totally optional, it is up to you. And I think that's going to make it easier for you guys and easier for me, because now I can supply you with quality YouTube content without having to ask you for help. So I think that's really what I should have done in the first place, and so I'm just going to scrap the Ask Morticia idea and just pop up in a new Morticia idea and stuff. So yeah. And in the first episode of Ask Morticia, I didn't have a wig because my hair was longer, not really long, but longer. And I thought that in like the black and white filter that it would look dark enough to where it could pass as black, but it didn't look dark enough at all. And I just look like a chick in a black shirt, talking funny, answering questions like she were Morticia. So, the next episode of The Morticia Show will be better quality, I promise. I'm going to save up to get a better wig. The wig that I have now is a cheap, crappy, like, Halloween wig from Walmart, and so I really don't want to have to resort to wearing that in videos because it looks really crappy. But if I absolutely have to, I think I'll have to wear it for at least a couple of episodes until I can save up for a better quality wig, which I will. I'm saving up for a better quality wig, I swear. But for now, I might have to stick with the crappy Halloween one, just for time purposes, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. I'm gonna work on my voice, I'm gonna find a good quality wig, and I'm gonna think up better jokes. And I no longer have to ask you guys for assistance. So I think that's going to be a much better idea for the Morticia Show than the original Ask Morticia idea. So, you know, yeah, and the whole Ask Morticia thing is still an option. The Tumblr page is still open. You can still ask her questions whenever you want. And yeah, that's basically all I really wanted to talk about in this video. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the whole Morticia thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.